Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena. And they proved it that game.
Here's Johnson. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. Grant, these are two teams with some of the highest assist rates in the league.
Yeah, B.A. And it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters.
Doncic, so multifaceted. A stat sheet stuffer supreme. He does everything, including dropping dimes.
Now here's Edwards. Baseline jumper. Rebound by the Lakers. To the inside. Thibault with a steal. And a fast break now for the Wizards. And then Siakam with the jam.
Those are fun to watch. Spicy P converts the fast break.
Pass to Noah. James outside. On the wing, Bryant. James up top. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Siakam. The shot by James. No good.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Outside Davis. Back to Johnson. Launches the three. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Johnson's got 5 points.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Doncic. Yeah, that one's good.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Here's Edwards. Oh, Carter with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession.
Now, into the lineup for Washington. Number 33.
Lakers on D. They trail by 3. No one near him. Misses off the right iron.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's Bryant. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Luka Doncic talked about wearing purple and gold. He said, it's the Lakers. So many past legends, so many championships. You don't come here for anything else. So I have everything left to prove, and that's the goal. I get to play in the greatest club in the world, and I'm excited for this new journey. Yeah?
A new beginning. Thank you, Allie.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Johnson. He's got 7. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Doncic. And the basket by Noah.
Another great pass from Doncic. You pretty much expect him to tally double-digit assists every game.
And there it is for him.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Noah. It's stolen by Thibault. 3 on 3. Here's Edwards. Excellent D there from Bryant.
He converts those at a high rate, but not that time.
It's stolen by Thibault. On the take. Kicks it out to Siakam. Here's Johnson. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Johnson's got 9.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
Outside Edwards. And it's in there. Edwards gotten his second bucket of the game.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
Pass to Carter. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's Washington. They lead by 5. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Washington?
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Pascal using that frame to get the position that he wants and draw the foul.
You know, Grant, for a guy who started playing basketball at age 17, Siakam has put together quite the resume.
Yeah, B.A. Pascal is a champion. He's got multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections and one of the great developmental stories when you think about his discovery through basketball without borders.
Washington moving the ball around. Here's Thibault. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Smart pass by Siakam. Tell you what, he's really grown over the years in reading and feeling the game as a passer.
Pass to Reeves. To the middle. Here's Nevitt. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Now Edwards. Shot clock at 5. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You're not going to be perfect. For the most part, they've really taken care of the ball.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. To the paint. Here's Nevitt. Rips it home off a terrific move.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Lakers trail by 7. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Doncic. Here's Noah. Back to Doncic. Clock at 6. Davis with a rebound. Wizards leading by 7. Down low. And stolen by Vanderbilt. And here's Bryant outside. Offensive rebound from deep. And again, the Lakers, no good. So far, by my count, in your career, you made all of 23 triples and hit a respectful 34%.
23 over a, close to 5-year career, maybe the equivalent of 3 1/4 years on the court. Yeah, the 3-ball was not being shot a lot. I will tell you, I was looking to add it to my repertoire, though, and that's the case for all of these guys playing now. Everybody is shooting threes.
2 minutes.
Inside, Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. Here's Doncic. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Outside Carrington. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Vanderbilt with a screen. Pass to Noah. And stolen by Jones. It's Carrington on the wing. Davis a screen. Carrington with it. Now Carter defending. Davis. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Lakers trail by 7. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carter. And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. He completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
Pass to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Davis. Tipped. Doncic right side. 40 seconds left in the first half of this game. Back to Bryant. Kicks it to Doncic to win the drought. Oh, Luka with a deep one.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the 3-ball.
Yeah, and it's one thing when your shots are falling from the perimeter, but when you go cold and things aren't going as well, you got to get that thing inside, mix it up a little bit.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Bryant outside. Over Harris. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Washington closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their entire defense is designed to stop LeBron right now, and that's been effective. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Pass to Bryant. Lets it go. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Bryant's got 6.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Johnson. Going inside. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking. Boy, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Poke loose. Here's Doncic. Here's Noah. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
Good on the second one. Here's Johnson. He's got 11. And he drives in. Pass to Siakam. Now Edwards. The rebound by Carter.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Now Doncic. Bryant outside. To the inside. Kicks it to Doncic. Goes up again. Luka! Get off me!
Luka is a massive guard. He can do damage inside just as easily as outside.
Outside Johnson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
That one on Doncic. Well, Grant, when it comes to exciting young guards who can really fill it up, Trey Johnson's name has to come to mind.
Yeah, no question about it, B.A. This kid can score in a variety of ways, and his confidence is what makes him so dangerous in this department.
And here's James. No points so far. To the middle. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
You know, he may have a scorer's mindset, but Reeves makes plays for others, too.
Outside Johnson. Driving inside. Back to Gasol. Fires the three. And Johnson is good for three. Johnson's got 7 now in this quarter.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
Oh, and the jam by James.
LeBron showing you how he does it. A stylish flush by King James.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keith. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Washington making some changes. Washington leading by 3. From behind the arc. Connects from downtown. Carrington's got his first 3 points of the game.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Here's Nevin. Kicks it out to Smart. Pass to James. Nice work inside from James.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And now a timeout called by Brian Keith. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
Outside Carrington. To the paint. And that one's good. Bold.
Really good screen that time. Then Bold with the quick roll.
Lakers trail by 6. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Kicks it out to Bryant. They set the screen. Pass to Nevitt. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. And so now a timeout called by Brian Keith. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Wizards leading by 6. Harris with it. Down low. Out of bounds. It'll be Lakers ball.
Possession to Los Angeles.
Here's Doncic. He has 7. Bryant. And it's blocked by Davis. That'll count. No good. And so it's the Washington Wizards with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Wizards. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. And they're deep into this homestand. That'll be game 4 out of 5.
With an assortment of moves at his disposal, the catch and shoot is just one of many ways Gasol can beat you.
Stolen by Siakam. Pass to Edwards. 3-pointer. Down it goes. Edwards for 3. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Wizards.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense. trying to close out, you got to know who's hot and who's not.
And the shot goes down.
Assist goes to
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Johnson. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. And the Wizards lead by 10.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Johnson outside. Five to shoot. And he gets the jumper to fall.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Doncic. Bucket! Straight in!
So good at seeing the floor. Doncic able to set up his open teammates.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Washington. Gasol the screen. Outside Johnson. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
First one falls for him.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Flushes it down with both hands.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Wizards.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Trey Johnson.
Boy, I loved his approach. Businesslike, methodical, highly productive. When they needed points, he was the one that got them.
Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
Siakam the screen. Edwards. Oh, he jammed it.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And Gasol with the block. Here's Johnson. We see the Wizards taking the W here. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.